I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in the Caribbean island of Puerto Rico. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. I am Latina, Hispanic, Puerto Riqueña. As far as our values and our beliefs, we are naturally, the majority of the people on the island are Catholic, but there's dispersed religions. Mine, I'm just spiritual. I'm just connected to the universe. But anyway, I have 2 sons and a daughter and 4 grandsons. I'm currently a sales associate at Macy's retail store in Warwick, Rhode Island. I have background of dancing, acting, gardening, traveling. I've lived in Kenya, Africa, and I'm also an ambassador for world peace. So I love interacting with people, learning different languages, and I also create my own skincare line and perfumes. I love being a mother. I love doing public speaking also that I do as a freelancer. I'm an entrepreneur. I love to invest, have passions for real estate, many other things. And anyway, this is how I describe myself. I am a fun-loving, spiritual person. I love doing volunteer work. And my mom always taught us to be very charismatic, humble, and help others. So my motto is living for others. That's what I believe. And being good, spreading peace, unity, and forgiveness worldwide. My cultural identity and background, like I said, I am from Puerto Rico. So the native tongue is Spanish. I also lived in Puerto Rico. Once after, I grew up in Brooklyn, we went back to New York, to Puerto Rico. I think it was around 1972. I did high school and junior high school over there also, but I finished my education in New York. My current job is a sales associate at Macy's, which is the retail industry. I love interacting with my customers, assisting them in every respect, making sure that they go home happy with every transaction. I love resolving disputes and conflicts, and so I have many passions in general. The most important thing in my life is helping others to become empowered and believe in themselves and love themselves and become very creative, because we're great creators. We just have to know how to infuse it into other people and overall be kind. Teach others that they can be capable of achieving greatness and become successful and victorious in every aspect of their life. It's just a mindset overall, but you can achieve anything you want, really. And my family, they're my important part of, the most important part of my life is my family, but first God. What does the gender pay gap matter to me? Well, it matters to me a lot. I think men and women overall should be getting paid the same salaries equally. I don't think there's a difference. I mean, we do have the same blood, color blood that is running through us. Physically, we're different. I understand the male species is physically stronger, but as far as the pay, it should be equal pay between women and men, no matter your background, no matter your education, no matter your level of success. It should be the same regardless, because like I said, we're all capable of greatness. Overall, many of us are disregarded in a lot of respects for that. I think we're discriminated somewhat along the line as far as the pay gap is concerned. And I can tell you this because I have experience in many different aspects throughout my years in working in the working industry. I've always seen that the males always get the higher salaries and not the females, and that should change overall. We should get the same pay as the male species. There shouldn't be any preference, any discrimination at all. If you had that missing 20% of your annual, how would you spend it? If I had that missing percentage in my annual salary, how would I spend it? Traveling around the world, because that's what I love doing. I've lived in Africa and I miss it immensely. I lived in Kenya for a month doing volunteer work with the orphans, and I fell in love with it completely. And it's my second home. It's where I want to retire to. That's what I would do with the other percentage. I would travel. To Africa. And other places that I want to visit would be Greece, Italy, Spain, Brazil, and so forth. Traveling and enjoying myself and meeting new people and learning new languages. That's me. Learning new dances, because I love to dance and laugh. And I do acting, by the way, also as a movie extra. So I have lots of passions. Let me see, what else do we have here? Trying to see if I'm done with all these questions. And that's why I would spend the money in traveling to different countries and meeting new people, making new friends. And this is Carmen Falcon signing out. It was a pleasure speaking with you, and have a wonderful day.